Hey guys, this is Team Winning 2012 and doing a ban list prediction for you guys today. We haven't posted a video in a really long time. Sorry about that. We've been really busy, school and stuff. You guys probably understand. But yeah, really haven't been liking this format Yu-Gi-Oh wise. It's been really dominated by a lot of annoying decks. Name a few: Wind Up and Inzektor and Dino Rabbit. Chaos Dragons 2 lately. Those are going to be some of the main things that you'll see getting hit. That I believe on this ban list. But yeah, so these are my predictions. Now, I know that a lot of people when they do ban lists, they show the card and everything. Well, I pretty much don't have a lot of the cards because I don't play the decks, so I'm just going to be reading them off. The first card that I think should be banned is Five-Headed Dragon. Now, in a lot of the ban lists I've been seeing, I've been seeing them ban Future Fusion, which I don't really understand. I mean, Future Fusion's a pretty good card. It's really balanced. It's five-headed, that's the problem. There's no problem with Future Fusion. Yet. Obviously there will be, but Konami's not going to do that because they obviously want to make money off of cards that they just made. So people need to realize that it's a business. Next card that I think is going to get banned. Wind Up Hunter. If they don't ban Wind Up Hunter, they had better at least put Rat to 1. Because that will slow down the loop. And not even make it really so much of a loop anymore. Because, mind you, then, obviously people can play, like, just more than one Wind Up Hunter, but then, I mean, like, what's the most they can get rid of? Only 3 of your cards, You'll still have a hand. Unlike now, when you don't. And if they go first and they get it off right now, you have no cards in hand. Then at least you'll have 2 cards in hand, draw into a third. You'll have some options. So they either have to ban Wind Up Hunter or put Rat to 1. The next card. It's not really a card, it's a choice. I have been going back and forth about this. If you guys know me personally, you'll know why. They have to ban either Monster Reborn or BLS. I honestly can't decide. I don't care. If one of them gets banned, that's fine. That's fine. But we have too much control of the grave right now. We need to limit it. And personally, I guess right now I'm at the point where I think they should just ban Monster Reborn. We've had a couple formats with it. Ban it for a few, bring it back, fine, but it's just too much grave control is just too good. Onto the limited list. What I think should get limited, the first thing that needs to get limited is Inzektor Centipede. I've seen everybody address the issue of, oh, Dragonfly's the issue, oh, Hornet's the issue. This is Konami, guys. Let's see what they've put to 1 for other decks. Stratos, a Searcher. Earth, a Searcher. Are they going to ban the thing that special summons, or are they going to ban, I don't know, the Searcher? I think they might ban the Searcher. So, Centipede is going to go to 1, because it's the main problem. Because Dragonfly allowing you to go and just get quick plays, 1 play, is not that bad. The real problem is the fact that they can then go Centipede and do it all again next turn. That's the problem. If we if you put Centipede to 1, the deck's still playable because you have the 3 Dragonflies. You can still set yourself up for another turn, but you can't do it 3 times. And you can't get all the searches off, obviously. So, I mean, if you put Hornet to 1, I don't think anybody would play Inzektor. If you put Dragonfly to 1, sure, there are some people that would play Inzektor, but it's not going to be tier 1. There's no way. I don't see a way, anyway. It'll probably be like tier 1.5. Next up, Evil Zarlagia. Dino Rabbit is a perfectly good card. You know, it's balanced. That, and we still have bottomless guys. You know, they bring out their two guy dudes, we just bottomless it. It's fine. They go into Logia, they can just start negating shit. I mean, it's just like Shien, only Logia was only once, which does make it more balanced than Shien. But let's be honest, kids, if we're not going to be getting more than one Shien, I don't think we can really deal with more than one Logia. I could deal with it at two, but I personally think it should go to one. Next up, another Exceed that should go to one is Leviair. Sorry, been a bit sick lately. Now, a lot of people have been asking me about this, especially because they're like, "Oh, you know what's the problem with Leviair?" I mean, I honestly I don't see a lot of people playing more than one, but it's just too good. Like, not only can you go into it to bring back your own monster, but you could bring back your opponent's monster. And I know that I play Hero. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I play Hero. I have been playing Hero, and it if one of the people at our locals plays Spell Striker, and you know they go double Spell Striker going to Leviair. If they do that, bring back my Strauss that I banished for Miracle Fusion, they get a free search, and if they get a Bubble Man, have like 4 back rows, they also get a rank 4 too. And so that's just ridiculous. And it just doesn't make sense. And then they have more, you know, like Miracle Fusion targets. So, and it does it for other decks too. Like there's so many other decks that you can just do that with, and it's ridiculous. Another card that needs to go to one, a recent card, is Card D. The only reason is because, think about it. Final Countdown, sure, it was good before, but you could always beat it. Easy. But now with Card D, it's unstoppable. Like, they can just go set a Waboku, summon card, get free 2 cards to stall out more for Final Countdown. And it's just insane. It's ridiculous. So, put Card D to 1. Who cares about Final Countdown? I mean, the deck is basically done. Next card that needs to go to 1 is Rekindling. Mind you that the TCG basically does the same exact thing as the OCG. So the OCG is, I guarantee you they're probably going to put Rekindling to 1. Because Laval is a huge problem over there. And because of that, it's just too broken of a card, because now you can Exceed or Synchro. It's just too broken. Too broken. Another card that needs to go to 1 is Ultimate Offering. Once again, OCG problem. Gadget, they just spam the field. I've heard of people that when they're playing Gadget, their opponents have gone into Shockmaster, Shark Drake, and then, like, I think they said that they also went into a Maystroke in one turn. It's just ridiculous. Any deck that can do that needs to have something done about it before people start to realize in the TCG, and then shenanigans. Everybody will be pissed, and it's just better to keep it this way. And the last card that needs to get limited is the biggest one that needs to get limited. Red Eyes, Darkness Metal. Now, I've heard all the things about the TCG, and how, you know, oh, it's a pain, oh, and I'm like, get over yourself. I mean, just bottomless the damn thing. But in the OCG, I can see why. Because if they can successfully get out 2 of them, and go into that 3k Exceed that like detach inflict 2k, what? And it can still attack that turn? Now, you may be wondering, you know, why not just get rid of the Exceed? I don't have a problem with the Exceed. It's a good card, you know, you can get it out. If you can get it out, then go ahead. But the fact that we can bring it out so easy, that's the problem. If we make it harder to get out, and you might have to, like, waste more resources, then I won't have a problem with it, because, you're wasting resources, yet you still got it out. You deserve to have it out. Congrats. Alright. On to the semi-limited. The first card that needs to come back to 2 is Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind. A lot of people have called me crazy for saying that. But if we put Black Whirlwind back to 2, oh god, we are in trouble. I understand that we have a lot of spell and trap hate, but people still run Dark Bribe. Blackwings could easily just run Dark Bribe and then say, fuck you, no, you're not going to MST or Heavy Storm me, I'm going to get at least 4 searches to my hand. That's ridiculous. And then, I mean, if you put Kaloop back to 2, then the new 500 guy nobody's going to use. Konami wants to make money. They're obviously not going to do that. If you put Gale back to 2, it gives you another sure target to special summon besides just Vayu and your other Gale. So that way, more people will be more apt to special summon the Gale, sink into the Armor Master first turn, and Blackwings will see some play again, probably go up in the rankings. I think right now they're like a tier 2.5. They'll probably become a tier 1.5, maybe even tier 1. But I wouldn't, probably not tier 1, but 1.5. So it's good, I mean. And next card that needs to go to 2, Call of the Haunted. I have had so many problems with this card. I mean, if I blind MST someone's Call of the Haunted, they can chain, bring back their Sangan, and then just, like, get a search. No. That's like having two, 3 Sangans. With Call at 3, it's like having 4 Sangans. I mean, mind you, I use it too, and I would just be like, call, like, apparently at my locals, first of all, I'm going to say this right now, my locals, we have a really dumb judge who knows absolutely nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't even know how he is a judge, but he has ruled multiple times that when you call the Haunted a Stratos and the call's getting MST'd, you're still going to get Stratos search. I'm not really sure about that. I don't think that's how it works, but whatever. And so, it's just too good a card. You get too many extra searches. Put it back to 2, guys. It's just so much easier for us. Last card that needs to go back to 2. The Agent of Mystery, Earth. I realize that putting searches to 1 makes the deck more better. But mind you that Hero, we did put Stratos back to 1, but we've still had, like, the emergency call. If an Inzektor, if you put the Centipede to 1, you still have, like the stupid Foolish Burial to make sure you get your Hornets in your grave. You still have Allure of Darkness to get that extra draw power, which, by the way, Allure of Darkness, insanely good card. Way too underused right now. Anyways, another time. But agents. We have, like, nothing. We need Earth. Put Earth back to 2. It won't kill Konami. I mean, it's not going to kill the game either. I mean, you get 1 more other search for your Venus. So what? You put it from 3 to 1? That's just not right. I mean, you should have at least tested the grounds at 2. But, actually maybe not, I think they'll realize their mistake, put it back to 2, see that it doesn't make the deck stupid, but it still makes it good. Okay. Things that should get unlimited. Marshmallow. it's the Spirit Reaper chain thing just going with Marshmallow. You know, it was at 1, and then it was at 2, and now I think it's just going to go to 3, just like with Spirit Reaper, what they did. Bestiary. Glad Beasts are dead, kids. We need... they need a card to come back, or a new card that will make them better. Putting Bestiary back at 3 will do that. Trust me. And the last card is Swords of Revealing Light. I think they're going to try, since they pushed Spirit Reaper back to 3, and if they push Marshmallow back to 3, I think they're going to try and apply stall decks that aren't necessarily Final Countdown, but, like stall your opponent out until you can win the game. Alright, Yugi Tubers. This has been Team Winning 2012. PM, message, subscribe, and leave your comments in the box below, and let us know what you think.